I recognize the member for Beaches East York.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. We have a phenomenal major airport in Toronto right now called Lester B. Pearson. Currently, 47 million excited travellers pass through it yearly. Because this airport is so popular, the $3 billion expansion plans are well underway to increase its capacity to 65 million passengers. There is much to celebrate with Lester B. Pearson's popularity. So then why, oh why, would we be focusing on an expansion at our boutique Billy Bishop Island Airport downtown Toronto? With Pearson's plans, the expansion is mapped onto already empty acreage. With Billy Bishop's, we will need to build into Lake Ontario, a costly and destructive decision. Speaker, my question to the Premier.
Question.
Why would you be so careless with taxpayers' dollars to propose this unnecessary expansion of Billy Bishop Airport?
Member for Brampton East.
Thank you very much, Speaker. And to the member opposite asking the question, Billy Bishop Airport's a vital transportation link for not only for people in Toronto, but for people in the north as well, Speaker. This investment is going to create $140 billion of GDP, 10,000 airport jobs, and 20,000 construction jobs, Speaker, all which the member opposite wants to vote against. We want to make sure that Toronto is the economic hub of this country, and we want to make sure that Toronto is a world-class city, Speaker. And if you take a look around the world, you go to London, you go to New York, what do they have in common? They have airports that are accessible to their downtown core. Imagine financial executives coming down from New York to Toronto, investing into our city, or those family members coming down from the north to Toronto to watch a Blue Jays game or visit a doctor or make their appointments. It's all about accessibility, Speaker, and that's what our Premier is investing in. We're also investing $9 billion in the Toronto New Deal to ensure that the City of Toronto has the funds necessary to proceed. This airport is going to create thousands of jobs and billions.
Member for back to the member for Beaches East York.
Speaker, to arrive at Billy Bishop Island Airport, you need to traverse the Bathurst, Queens Quay, Erin Quay intersection first. And boy, oh boy, is it ever a bottleneck. Billy Bishop is not a congestion solution, it is a congestion problem. Adding a couple million more passengers to the gridlock by shoehorning a major airport into this small island will not help matters. Currently, the City of Toronto's transportation data shows that more than 400 vehicles pull up to Erin Quay every single hour, sometimes double. Now imagine navigating that area if the island airport is expanded unnecessarily, as this government proposes, primarily, of course, for the Premier's snazzy private jet. Everything will come to a standstill. Speaker, my question to the Premier, why claim you want to get things moving when you are intentionally creating an endless traffic jam at Billy Bishop Airport?
I recognize the member for Brampton East.
Very much, Speaker. Under 15 years of that government's leadership, they built absolutely nothing, they did absolutely nothing, and they haven't learned anything, Speaker. If you take a look around, they're still doing absolutely nothing, and they want us to build absolutely nothing. But we're not going to do that. We're going to make sure we bring $140 billion in economic activity to the city's core. But when we take a look at our public transportation network, where the member's talking about cars, you know what Pearson is, you know what Billy Bishop is going to do, Speaker? It's going to make sure people that can ride transit directly to the airport downtown and come back home directly to downtown, not having to take a taxi from Pearson to the city, and increasing connectivity. Let's take up, for example, members in your own riding can now take the TTC to Billy Bishop and fly out of the country, Speaker. These are all things that our government's doing to improve transportation connectivity across the province. Thank you.